In this tutorial, I'd like to show you how to modify or update an activity that you've previously created in the MIM system. In the activity menus, we select View or Update Activities. You pick the type of activity that you want to modify or update. For an advisor, the only type you can modify or update are ones you've created, those school activities. You can, however, select region or state and view the activity that MESA personnel set up, but you can't edit those. So for this demonstration, let's select school, because what I'm after here is I click the search button. I want to modify or edit this weekly meeting I set up earlier that supposedly happened on September 13th, 2011. It pulls up a screen similar to the one I saw when I created the activity in the first place, but what happened was we had an assembly that day and we couldn't really have our MESA meeting until the 14th, so I change it now to the 14th, and that's all I really want to change. So when I click update, boom, it changes that activity and it's now on the 14th. There are two other buttons up here that I want to draw your attention to. One is the delete button, which does just that. It deletes this activity if it was created in error and you just want to get rid of it. The clone button is an interesting button. What it allows you to do, and the reason I selected a weekly student meeting, it allows you to clone a meeting on a certain day over a period of time, much like you add, say, a recurring appointment on your calendar. In this case, what we're going to say is, okay, we had our meeting on the 14th. Beginning on the 21st, we would like the meetings, I want the meetings, pardon me, to reoccur every week, and I want them to reoccur until, probably I can through the end of the calendar year. We can probably count on that. So we'll say through December 14th, and I want to clone that meeting. 13 new activities created. Let's take a look and see what you just did with a couple of strokes of the keyboard. We'll go back up here to activity. We'll say view or update activities, school activities this year. Let's look. Voila! I have not had to create each one of those weekly meetings individually. They're all there. They're all ready to be populated with student attendance at each one of those meetings. But student attendance, that's another tutorial for another time. Thank you for listening.